So we're at the peak of the home buying season, and you may want to see how you can get financing on a mortgage. Let's talk about right now how the mortgage process works. So there are going to be 3 key steps in the mortgage process that you need to learn in order to get mortgage financing. Key point number 1 is to get pre-qualified. Now, what does that mean, getting pre-qualified? That's your first step. Usually, to get pre-qualified, you're going to want to talk to a licensed loan officer, and they take the application over the phone, or you're going to fill out the application online, and then they run your credit. Now, what they do is they analyze everything that you've put in the application. They run your credit, and they run an automated underwriting system from Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac in their loan officer software, and then they get what's called an approval there. Now, this is the first step. You are stating your income that you make. You are putting everything in the application, your job history, and you're pre-qualified. Now, what's the next step to make sure you're a little bit more bulletproof? Let's talk about that. The next step is you're going to be pre-approved. It's in the word, prove it, right? So when you're proving that you actually make that income that you put on the application, we're going to request your pay stubs. We're going to want to see the bank statements. We're going to want to see the things you put in there. You say you have $50,000 in your bank account. Let's take a look and make sure. So we're verifying these things, your W-2s. If you're self-employed, we're going to look at your tax returns. There's so many things throughout the pre-approval process that we're looking at. And once we get all those documents, you get what's called a pre-approval letter. So this is way more important and weighs way more heavier than a pre-qualification letter because you're pre-approved. I can go out and tell the seller, I can tell the buyer's agent or listing agent that I've verified your income and that you're dynamite and that you can get a home and you can get an offer accepted and it's going to actually close. Step 3 in this process is going to be getting your loan and underwriting. Now that we've pre-approved you, let's get you officially approved by an underwriter. So what we do is we package your loan. We get everything that we've requested from you. We package it well for the underwriter. We submit that to underwriting. Now this may take a day or 2 depending on the turn times of the lender, but you're going to get approval by the underwriter. And once you have that approval, all we need after that point is any remaining items from that underwriter, an appraisal, and clearing things on other parts of the process like title, your taxes, insurance. There's a lot of things behind the scenes that you don't need to worry about, but my job as a loan officer is to make sure that you're dynamite approved with that underwriter. Once you get that final sign off from that underwriter, you're going to be clear to close on your house. Whatever cash to close is needed to close on that home for your down payment and your closing costs, we'll get that sorted out. And then you go to the closing table, you sign the dotted line, you sign a bunch of papers actually, and then you wire your cash and you got a home. That's kind of how the process works. If you're looking to get pre-qualified today and you want to get pre-approved, reach out. I can help you get pre-approved. I can also help you get a good timeline if you're looking to buy maybe in the fall, maybe you're looking to buy next year. It's always good to talk to a licensed loan officer. We can help you figure out what your budget is so you can feel confident when buying a home.